More about the Domestic Violence Act and why it was amended.
All right, so to expand on some of the changes, like I indicated, there were a few extra definitions of domestic violence that were added to the act, like spiritual abuse, elder abuse, controlling and coercive behavior, and exposing a child to domestic violence, to name a few. So I'm just gonna go through these ones because, I mean, for purposes of time.
Yes.
But spiritual abuse, for instance, is preventing someone from practicing their beliefs or forcing someone to practice religion or spirituality, right? Another way would be using religion to control or shame or isolate a person. An example would be preventing somebody from going to church, for instance. Or if somebody is a spiritual person, then you tell them that they are not allowed to practice their religion or their spirituality, for example. So that is now recognized as a form of abuse in the Domestic Violence Act. Another important one, and this in our law clinic work, we really see a lot of it. So a new definition or a new form of abuse has been added, which is elder abuse. So this relates to abuse of elderly people. So what is an elderly person? An elderly person is a person who is defined in the Older Persons Act as an elderly person. So it would be our gogos, mkulus, right? So people who are 60 years old for women and 65-year-old for men. So they are abused in various ways. I mean, it can be neglect, financial exploitation, intimidation, or physical harm. So this part of the act recognizes their vulnerability as elderly people and indicates that specifically they can be abused as elderly people.
Wow.
Yeah, and then we also have coercive and controlling behavior. Wow, so the explanation is in the name, right? So this form of abuse, the abuser intends on isolating, intimidating, and dominating the victim, right?